You pick up your second shutout of the season tonight. How comfortable were you feeling out there?
Yeah, we scored a bunch of goals at the beginning. So I felt real comfortable the way that we played. Limited chances, our penalty kill was outstanding. So I felt real comfortable back there. You
mentioned the offense. How nice is it as a goaltender to see your team, put the puck in the net as much as it has these last few games?
Yeah, it's unreal. We got a lot of guys playing a really high level, and they're clicking and they're finding the back of the net a ton. So hopefully they can keep it going. But at the same time, we know we still need to stick to our identity of locking it down as well.
Saw a lot of emotion there late in that third period. You make a big stop on a breakaway and then you keep it scoreless on the penalty shot. Can you just talk about kind of that moment there in the game?
Yeah, I'm just trying to do anything to stay in it once your team is up, a bunch of goals, or you probably feel like you have to win, but you want to play the right way the rest of the game. So, just trying to make sure that I stay really alert and locked in emotionally.
Next up, we'll go to Chris Faber of Canucks Army.
Spencer, another shutout for you in the AHL. I'm just curious what that stint maybe up in the NHL did for your confidence, and if you're able to bring some of that back down here to Abbotsford.
Yeah, I think that was a great experience. To see some of the top shooters in the world and to get a win, and so that definitely helps. But I think that it was more building confidence here and then going and carrying it there, and just trying to continue to win games here.
And I guess to talk about that confidence a little bit, I'm just curious, especially coming after a shutout here, is this the highest point of the season? Is it still building for you? Like, where do you kind of go with your confidence from here?
I don't know. There's adjustments every time you go back and forth from the leagues, whether it's East Coast, AHL, NHL, there's always an adjustment. So I don't know if that necessarily breeds confidence, because it is a little bit different game everywhere you go. As far as building my season, that's the goal, is to continue to hopefully work hard and gain confidence as we go towards the postseason, wherever I'm at.
And has there been much of an adjustment just to some of the technical things that you've been able to work with a new goaltending coach here? You spent a lot of time with Curtis Sanford. You've been able to probably work with Ian Clark when you go up there, as well as, I'm sure it's just a cohesive effort between the two with you and Abbotsford as well. How much has it changed, do you think, in your game mechanically, or just adding little tidbits to your game with two good goalie coaches like that?
Yeah, I think it's more than just a few little things too. It's been really it's been a big time evolution for my game to work with these guys. And, I got less games played at the beginning of the year, so I was able to, be basically practicing and buying into their system, both Sandman and Clarkey. So I'm just trying to come in every day and let them know that I'm ready to work, and so that they can, give me whatever's next for my game.
We don't see a lot of goaltender celebrations, but we saw a little bit of you pumping your chest a little bit on the penalty shot goal. You want to take us into your mind what you were thinking on that one?
I was trying to stay locked in, and I didn't maybe think that it should have been a penalty shot. So for some reason, I was a little bit overfired up.
And with the spot where you guys are now in the standings, it looks like you're starting to kind of move out of the group that looks like it's going to be the group that's going into the playoffs. You guys are kind of separated from the bottom feeders in that aspect. How confident are you going up against some of the top teams in the Pacific? If you guys end up finishing in the 5th or 6th spot, you're going to end up matching up with the top teams in this division. How confident can this group be when you get to that playoff point? Because it just feels like things are building as the season goes on.
Yeah, I think that with this group, I feel confident against anybody. So I think it's the most important thing is to build some really good performances down the stretch, so that we start to feel good coming in the playoffs, whatever seed we were to get, and to make sure that we get in. Because I think that the carryover, once you're in the playoffs, it kind of starts quick. So we want to be playing at a high level.
And last one for me, Spencer. I talked to your brother-in-law Jonah in the offseason about the moment that you found out you were traded to the Canucks organization, and I'm sure a lot of things have happened that maybe couldn't have been expected as the season has gone on, and you've been able to get an opportunity in the NHL, play well here, win the starters role in Abbotsford. Kind of just looking over the past however many months it's been since that trade, how nice has it been in this organization for you?
Yeah, I mean, me and my brother-in-law Jonah and our entire family were extremely excited when I got moved to the same organization, and also just hearing about how this organization works, and obviously knowing that Vancouver Canucks is a cool team to be a part of, organization to be a part of, and so to see him go to San Jose was like a little bit disappointing off the ice, but obviously exciting for him to get an opportunity, and then for me. It's been incredible. I didn't know what to expect coming in. When you switch organizations, everybody's, as far as staff is different, teammates are different, but so far it's been as good as I could have imagined it. So I just, want to finish as strong as possible and see where it goes.
And sorry, I got one more I got to ask about. The green jerseys, you guys are wearing them at home now. What are your thoughts on them? You guys have played pretty good so far in the greens.
Yeah, I like both, but the green is great. I saw a lot of the fans are starting to get the green jerseys. It looks pretty cool. You could just imagine what that could look like in come playoff time. Yeah, but the green jerseys are sharp.